Hey. My random conversations are pretty random, I know. You want to know the best judge of what it is you should or should not do? Do you want to know the honest thing? The honest opinion? What you talk about during your daytime version of you is probably your best approach to your nighttime. That's why they always say when you're talking, that's why when parents are always talking to their kids, make sure you have a lot of things in common. And that's usually why you go on a second date, and that's usually why it's called a courtship. Because basically you have a lot of common things to talk about. And when night falls, you know, your close chemistry gets awakened, right? And what happens is you want to reproduce and bring in a third person into the family, you know, that's half you and half the other person. Now, that basically means we're having so much fun. I love you. That's why they call it love. I love you so much that I want to make another one of us to involve in the funness. Well, and that's basically your daytime version of you, like for instance me and you talking. Now everybody has their carnal side, you know, their thirst side. Everybody has it. The really bad news is about that syndrome is that it's all chemistry. Now some people's chemistry can be developed. It can actually be like in machine format developed, meaning you can crucify a room if you choose to, because you're a developed high octane killing machine. For instance, when you get into a high gear of your killing machine version of you, you know what to do with your body and how to murder the room effectively. Does that make sense? So just because you go there often and you're basically called a fluent version of your hyper self. You know, you impress yourself to the point of, you know, some people call these people professionals. I'm a professional. That basically means that you know what you're doing, you know, at every single level of your own excited self, to the point of shock and awe to anybody around you. Now the bad news is, even these people have daytime personalities, and they even know that. And that's why they're shown off sometimes. There's like, you ever seen them walking around like their boyfriend that they don't even really like has them like really proudly around their arm? They're just like, what was it me? Just wasn't me. And nobody knows why they're so solemn sometimes when they're out and about. They get right back into business format though, because the same people that parade them around are very sure about their control. I got you. No, I got this. Then why do I exist? Is really my only question. You know how everything has meaning? Everything? If they're just so sure of themselves, why is it I can do this? Every morning I watch you walk into the office in your business suit and matching shoes. With your hair pulled up neatly, you tug at your glasses and you sit down, just sweet as now. Now watch you in the fluorescent glare, and my mind drifts away somewhere. I see you in a different light, with your hair falling down, with love in your eyes, and in my mind you're a beautiful sight. I see you in a different light, just the way I saw you last night. That's Tink, and I couldn't do that before, but I can now. So if you're all so right, can you do that at age 35 when you couldn't do it at age 34? So it's something to think over when everybody's saying, no, I got you, no, you're beautiful, no, we're gonna win, we're gonna take this all the way to the end. There's still China. There's still China. It's fucking huge. Look up Q-Zone. Look it up. It's the same exact size as the United States, and nobody takes that seriously. Seriously, next time you see a globe, put your finger on the United States. Then I want you to push to the left and see what happens and how many land masses that you go past that turns full circle by the time you put your finger back on the United States. And then ask yourself, what are the possibilities besides me having sex with some guys that are really sure of themselves? Because I write world brands. Nike, Mercedes, Ferrari, every single Chevy, Dodge, Ford, all the exotics. And I write songs for the best singers in the United States, over 5,000 songs and music videos. And I do chorales that I taught myself, and all of you watched me teach myself. So when you're really, really sure of yourself, I wonder why I keep improving. And if everything has meaning, then I wonder why I keep getting blessed.